Hey guys, UrbanSuburban here. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done a video, probably actually almost a month, if you even care. You know, life. I had to travel for work a little bit, springtime, so had a lot of cleanup in the yard to do, get the garden in, that sort of thing. But it's been a long weekend, and I got some time to make some videos, so I'm going to hopefully do a couple rapid fire here for you guys. For this one, I have a new product that I picked up that I am extremely happy with, so I'm going to do this video. Here for your viewing pleasure is the 5.11 Rush MOAB 6. Now I had the Rush MOAB 10 for probably over a year now already, and absolutely love it. Basically it's the big brother to this. Very, very similar bags, just this is the smaller version. And I carried the 10 literally everywhere I went. To work, to and from work every day, anytime I'd be out with the wife or kids. It was just so handy. I had a whole bunch of EDC stuff in there, which I did a video on when I showed my MOAB 10. And it's great. The only thing is, my wife a couple weeks ago was giving me a hard time. She's like, why are you bringing that thing everywhere? It's huge. And it's not really huge, but really, if it's just me and her and I don't have a lot of stuff like water bottles and snacks for the kids or stuff like that, or even now that, especially that it's summertime and I'm not going to have extra gloves or toques or whatever, she was right. I really didn't need something that big all the time. So, as fate would have it, last week or 2 weeks ago maybe now, local 5.11 dealer near me had their 5.11 days, and it was 20% off all 5.11 products. So looked online quick to see if there's anything that piqued my interest, and here they had the MOAB 6 in stock. So I was there basically at store opening that day and grabbed one right away. So just show you guys it here quick, and I've got it stocked basically how I carry it as well, with the EDC items that I carry in here. A little different than the MOAB 10, just because that one's obviously bigger. This is basically, I mean, let's just say it's my man purse. This carries my wallet, because I hate having it in my back pocket because, well, it hurts my back, and I just can't bring myself to be a front pocket wallet guy. I just can't do it. I think it looks ridiculous when you see guys walking around with a George Costanza wallet bulge in their front pocket. It's just not cool. So wallet, keys, and then all my other EDC items that I'll go into here. But back to the bag. Like I said, it's basically just a shortened down version of a MOAB 10. Ambidextrous sling system, same as the MOAB 10, only this has a sliding pad, which is quite comfortable. Nice breathable mesh. You got your quick release buckle here. The difference between this and the MOAB 10 is the MOAB 10 has a Fast-X buckle on either side. This is just sort of the kind that you weave the strap through depending on what side you want it on. So not as fast to switch, but I almost like it better because you don't have the big bulky buckle on the side that you're not using. It's got the grippy, I don't even know what kind of material that is, some sort of rubber there, so it doesn't slide around on your back, which is nice. Nice padding back here, padding at the top of the strap, which is nice. You got your MOLLE on both sides, really well enforced drag handle or carry handle. MOLLE on the front with your Velcro patch for your morale patches there, as well as one up here on the top pocket. This, as you can see, another thing my wife was giving me a hard time about was, why are all your things khaki or green? And she kind of had a point. They are all OD or coyote tan for the most part. So I thought I'd mix it up a little, seeing as this is an EDC and I live in the city, so I figured let's go for some a little more urban. So this, they have these obviously in the OD and the coyote tan, or I think 5.11 has a different name for it. I'm not sure if it's flat dark earth or something like that, but you've seen it. It's the color of my MOAB 10. They also have it in plain black, and then this is double tap, which I thought, you know what, rather than just going straight black, I kind of like it. It's a sort of a dark charcoal gray, and then all the MOLLE and nylon webbing is all black. So I thought, you know what, kind of a nice change, very urban looking. They also have it in a color I'd never seen before. I think it's new to 5.11 this year, and a lot of their gear is, they call it Storm. And it's a much lighter gray, and it's, I guess, marketed towards SWAT teams or ERT teams, municipal tactical response teams where you're going to be working in an strictly in an urban environment to blend into the concrete and buildings and that sort of stuff, which I thought was pretty cool too. And I almost went for that, but I decided with this, the double tap. But anyway, back to the bag here. You got your same pocket up on the strap here with the hook and loop field, and then it's a pass-through design here. So if you got a comm system or an iPad or sorry, an iPod, and you want to run your the cord for your earbuds up through here and out, you can do that. Passes right through here. Exact same size pocket as the MOAB 10. You can see I have the exact same first aid kit in there. Again, this is the Adventure Medical Kit's 0.5. Fits. It's like they're made for each other. Fits in there perfectly, and I've obviously beefed that up a little bit from what normally is just in there. I've added some medication, antihistamines, painkillers, the Pepto pills, all that kind of stuff that you need sort of on a day-to-day basis. Then at the top here, you got your Velcro pocket. It's basically a sunglass, cell phone, iPod pocket. Got my sunglasses in there, my Oakleys. You don't need them in the bag because it is a soft lining in there, non-scratch lining. But I use the bag anyway because I use it to clean my glasses. So keep the bag. Again, you got your nice, really heavy-duty carry handle there. Then you got the sort of double-zipped admin pouch in the front. And again, these are, of course, like 5.11 YKK zippers. Can't beat them. I believe this is a 1050 denier nylon. It's a really heavy-duty nylon. It's the exact same materials as the MOAB 10. This pocket, very similar to the MOAB 10. Got your two big sleeves here. And what I got is my just a notepad in there, and that one. This one I got some Kleenex, some wet naps. Kids, you always need wet naps. These were also very handy at the pub the other night after eating some chicken wings. At a pub that serves chicken wings, but they do not carry wet naps. What's up with that? But I had them, and the waitress was quite impressed, I might say. Then just your typical organizer pockets here. Got two clips. You can put your keys on there or whatever. One big sleeve in the back here. I got my day planner. I know, paper day planner, who has those anymore, but this guy. More wet wipes, bigger ones. In here I carry my Leatherman Juice S2. I used to just carry it in my pocket, but because I have this all the time, why not throw it in here? It saves some room in my pockets, lighten myself up a little bit. Like I said, in my MOAB 10, as you may have seen my video, I have my Leatherman Wingman. Absolutely awesome. Smaller bag, smaller Leatherman. X backup knife in here. This is just my Buck Pilot, I believe this is. These are discontinued. I've had this thing for years. Bulletproof. I mean, it's a $40 knife. It's just Buck's 420 high carbon blade. As you can see, a spear point combo blade there. Not an expensive knife, but you know what? It's my backup. My primary knife's always in my pocket, and you can never have too many knives on you. At least this guy can't. Fine tip Sharpie, Right in the Rain pen, and my Streamlight Stylus Pro. I got this to try and see if I could knock my Streamlight Micro Stream out of rotation in my pocket, my pants. Can't do it. I haven't found anything yet that beats that Micro Stream for pocket carry. It's just so small, and for what I use it for, it is plenty bright. So this is going in the bag for a backup light. So that's the front admin pouch. Open up the main pocket here. It's got this cinch strap down area like the MOAB 10 does. In here I just have some headphones and a car charger for my phone. That sort of keeps it organized in there. And then it's got a mesh pocket and a regular pocket here, both zip. In the mesh, you can probably see I got a small hand sanitizer, chapstick, can't go without chapstick, and I got a little thumb drive here that I keep documents on for travel and stuff, and I have that because I was just traveling, and that's got like copies of my passport, birth certificate, all that sort of stuff, that if you lose your originals, especially if you're out of country and you're potentially hooped, at least you have a color digital copy that may or may not help you, but it's better than not having it. And this pocket down here, right now, just more wet wipes. Kids, you can never have enough of those. That's the inside. It's quite roomy. I've put 3 or 4 water bottles in here when I'm out with the kids. Snacks. Again, it's a man purse. I mean, that's the size of it. Then one more pocket in the back here. This one's actually padded. It's a double zip. You can zip from either side to open it right up. This is padded all here, and just to give you a reference for the size here, this is an iPad mini in a case, and it fits in there and you can zip it up no problem, just like that. So I don't very often have anything in there other than maybe some documents, paper, or something like that, or I may throw my wallet back there, just it's a little harder to find. But again, the iPad mini in a case, not a big case, but it's a case nonetheless, goes right in there, no problem, and it's padded. Oh, and then the one I forgot about, like the MOAB 10, you're at your hidden concealed carry pocket here, Velcro open, hook and loop lining in there to drop in one of those little modular holsters, nylon holsters to keep your pistol in there. I have crammed my full-size Smith & Wesson M&P 9 in here just to test it out, and it fits. I find this pocket not as deep as in the MOAB 10, but you can still get at least a full-size M&P in there, so I imagine a Glock, anything like that. I'm not sure about any of like the pros or anything like that with the longer barrels, like mine's the 4¼ inch, I believe it is, the regular M&P. Fits if you were to move up in size to a M&P Pro or a 911 with like a 5-inch barrel, or any of the Glocks with the extended barrels. It'll fit, but the Velcro may not close. I wouldn't count on it closing because it just does with a 4¼ inch barrel, or just over 4-inch barrel, whatever it is. So that's it, guys. That's my 5.11 Rush MOAB 6. Like I said, I've only had this for a few weeks, but it's just a scaled down version of my MOAB 10, which I've had for over a year now and have absolutely loved. And I love this thing now too. Fills a role that my MOAB 10 didn't. And I'm not getting rid of that MOAB 10. When it's winter, or if I'm out with the kids, I'll still be going to that. But when all you need is a man purse, this is what it's going to be. It's perfect. Anyway, guys, take care. We'll talk to you soon.